Hi, I'm your host, Dries, and welcome to another Poptart podcast. We're here with our co-host, George. Say hi.
Hi.
There we go. And that was a little bit of a wait time. And we're welcoming a new member to our podcast team. He was our guest last time. Please welcome Christian to our podcast.
I
This
Up,
is
don't.
dude?
Did I link your channel in the description of the last podcast? I think I did.
Yes, you did.
so.
Yeah, I'll do that again, guys.
Yeah.
I'm on top of this. Just
So
gotta
we have three different genres that we're going to be talking about. Well, different discussions.
genres.
Genres. Thank you. Three different discussions we're going to be talking
Wait,
about
don't
today.
give them away. Don't
Topics.
give them away, dude. There is surprise.
Okay, so we're going to start off with the first one. And so let's begin. Our first one's going to be our favorite games that we like, but other people we don't like, but other people like. And so let's start with you, George.
Okay. So I'm gonna get my flame shield equipped, and I'm gonna go say it. I don't like Skyrim.
I know, it's shocking.
Please don't kill me. No, but seriously though, I actually don't like Skyrim really. Skyrim is an okay game, right? Like I think it's well made, but I don't like open world games like that. So it's not just Skyrim, it's also GTA, Fallout, you know what I mean? And this kind of goes into our second discussion about our favorite genres. I know I just spoiled it, but whatever. And
Thank you,
I'll
George.
kind of wait, what?
Not continue. You're fine.
Okay. So I thought someone said wait. So this kind of goes into that, but I don't like open world games. They don't really interest me. I don't find them fun. I like it when I have an objective, and how I complete that objective is up to me. Like stealth games, it's a game like Skyrim does never interest me. It's not really something I've liked. I've tried it before, and I've been like, this is kind of like, what am I like? What like?
You say
I
like a
like
lot.
I know. I like right there. I enjoy having an objective given to me and then figuring out how to complete it to my own will, rather than just being like, do whatever you want, man. Like,
2,
again, another like.
3.
But yeah. So yeah. I mean, I know that's the plain and simple, but I just don't like that genre to begin
4.
with. And
Yeah.
you can like go
5.
okay, but I've never liked and I've never enjoyed the genre
6.
of the open world games.
Oh wait,
But-
I'll do the ding.
And
sound effect.
I need to bring this up though, because this is important actually in this discussion. There is one game that is open world that has an exception for me, or two games. Okay?
Okay.
Minecraft
Yes.
and The Witcher.
Yes.
There's two reasons. The reasons why is because for Minecraft is not limited by the game rules the game already has preset, right? You know what I mean? Minecraft is legit whatever you want it to be. Whereas in with like Skyrim, yeah, you're free, but there are some restrictions, right? Minecraft's like, dude, do whatever you want, man. I don't care,
I can't.
right?
Yep.
And then The Witcher, compared to Skyrim, first of all, it's an objectively better game. But alongside of that, the problem with Skyrim is that because you make your own character, I am not invested in that character at all. I think the character is bland, and I don't care about the story. Whereas in The Witcher, it is Walt or whatever, Gwell or Geralt. I don't-
Geralt.
Yeah,
Geralt.
like why am I saying Walt?
Ronaldo.
What? Ronaldo.
Think-
We'll call him Ronaldo from now on. Ronaldo is a character that I can.
No, call him Sammy, dude.
Oh, by the way, the reason why Christian sounds so muffled is because his headphones are being weird, so he's using his phone right now.
It's not just his headphones. It's like internet's been acting up, so he's
I
calling for his
was
phone.
I was ear raping you guys unprotected. I didn't wear condoms, so
Yeah.
brain just died.
That too. No, but seriously, I can invest myself in The Witcher because it's a character, and the characters in that world are also interesting. Let's be real here. Skyrim's characters are pretty bad.
So I'm gonna stop you here, and I want to tell the audience that if you were watching my screen right now, you would see my recording software, and then behind that, you would see my Skyrim wallpaper. I am a diehard Skyrim fan. It was the first game that I ever got. I remember when I was, let's see, when I was a kid.
God,
My
dude.
dad came to me.
Seriously,
He'd just
Elias
come
goes
back.
on like this rant about how
Yeah.
great
The
Skyrim.
life
I
story
came.
can take
My
you.
dad came back from going to my aunt's house because she just had a kid, so he'd helped her and
He had just gotten back from his time in the war,
And
and he
so-
came back and said,
just
"Son,
back from
there's
Nam."
this awesome game that you
And so
made."
he was telling me about Skyrim, and since then I've always loved Skyrim. I've got over 200 hours on it. I just love Skyrim. So when
200
he,
hours. 200 hours.
yeah, 200 hours.
I cannot find myself.
I
playing
already
200
hit
hours
one.
of Skyrim.
I already hit 1K hours on CS, but I mean, whatever. floats your boat, buddy.
209 hours. So I love Skyrim. Now since you,
I don't like Skyrim at all. Ugh.
so now I'm gonna move on to my least favorite genre.
It's like it's
No,
like
no,
eating
no,
like
no,
it's like
no.
it's like eating sludge for me. It's just
I-
like bland. It's
There are only okay. So there is only one game that I despise, and with a full amount in it, it's GTA. I do not like GTA, and I know a lot of people are like, "Why? You love Skyrim? It's open world." But there's something about how you can literally go around and do nothing, and do anything. You can shoot up citizens, and the worst thing that can happen is you'll get killed. In Skyrim, you can get fined. You have to pay money. You'll be just assaulted by guards. You'll be put in jail.
that sounds like the weakest reason ever to me. I don't know why. It just sounds
It's
like
just something about how there's no consequences. I know that's the idea of GTA, but I don't like that. I like having this feeling of Skyrim where I'm like, I need to be sneaky right now. If I can't assassinate this guard sneakily, then I will be punished. And I love when in Skyrim, because I've got my sneak skill maxed out, I can literally walk up to a guard, stab him. Nothing will happen to me, and I'll just walk away, and a guard will walk up and they'll be like, "Oh my God, someone died!" And they start running around and be like, "Did you kill him?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't kill him." Or if they find out that I kill him, they'll be like, they'll find me or they'll put me in jail, and then I have to escape jail, and I've got to assassinate the guards, and I've got to get out of there. And it's just this feeling of there's a mixture of sneakiness with at the same time there is a consequence. Whereas in GTA, the
Wait, you
only
bring-
consequence is that you get killed, and then you just
Wait, hold on.
restart.
Wait, hold up, hold
yeah,
up. hold up.
GTA to me is kind of bland.
Yeah.
There's nothing really to it. Like
Wait, you can
and I'm
escape
like-
jail in Skyrim?
Yes, you can.
I just play out my time.
Ha-
I just play out my time. It's kind of.
sounds
Why?
boring.
Good.
Yes.
Dude, like there's
No.
a special rune that once you get to a really high level, there's some runes on this one wall that allow you to escape the jail or tell you where the key is, and all of your stuff. It's great. So anyways, that's I don't like GTA. Sue me. Don't please, seriously. But that was a joke. But yeah. How about you, Christian?
I actually completely agree with you. I don't
Yeah.
like that game either. But for
Alright,
me, it's
so-
a different reason though. It's just bland. I just don't. It's just like nothing really appeals to me about it. It's fun in short bursts with like friends, maybe. And I'm like we're like I'm at my friend's house. Like we're like crashing. Like we're we're like jumping over a fence in a jeep, and then we're stealing the plane, and then crashing it into a tower, and then we parachute out.
Yeah.
Right? Like that's fun for like an hour, and then I'm like,
No.
Like it's like, what am I doing now? Like I'm just doing random stuff.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, I don't. Okay, I'm gonna level up my flame shield to level 50. And, you guys. A lot of you guys are gonna hate me for this, but whatever. I don't particularly hate this game, but it's a game that everybody likes. And they say you should play it, but it never clicked with me. And it's just something I wouldn't really play on a regular basis. Undertale. I don't really like Undertale that much. I'm just gonna be upright with it. Just
So me and Darius have no connection to this game. I
Yeah.
get the game. It's like a mother kind of thing, but Darius doesn't even know what mother
yeah,
is.
it's just
No, I
but
know what
Christian, you and
mother
I
is.
love art-
Christian, you and I are like the resident Nintendo people, basically, in this like podcast thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I've never
Okay,
played
so basically-
Undertale. I know I probably
like-
should.
It's like $9.99 on Steam. It's actually pretty cheap.
Yeah. It's like I played it, right? And I played through it, and everyone's saying, "Oh, this game sends some positive vibes. You should really play it. It's amazing. Deep hidden messages." And it's like I don't know if it's because like half of the game was spoiled for me on the first day or what, but like I started playing through it and I just didn't feel anything. It was like it's an RPG. It's a nice 8-bit RPG. I like those aspects, but I mean, other than that, it's just kind of meh.
I think,
It's like I
the
feel
cult-
bad. I
I
feel
think
bad saying meh about it.
Okay, first of all, a couple things that I think ruined it for you. The culture, the entire community behind the game is crazy. Second of all, I think it was probably overhyped for you. And that's happened to me before. That has never happened with me with games, but that's happened to me with movies. For example, when How to Train Your Dragon 2 came out, that game was getting like a ton of positive like
That
tens
game.
but
That
from
game.
viewers. It's a movie.
Movie.
No, you said.
No, I didn't. I said it's not a movie. I mean, it's not a game. It's a movie.
Yeah, he did.
Okay,
Christian.
whatever.
Anyway,
I
when
don't-
that movie came out, a lot of people were saying it was better than the original. They were overhyping it, and then when I saw, it, I'm like, it's not. I don't like it as much as the original.
Yeah, the original
So
was better.
that's probably what happened with you is that people were like making it sound like it was the second coming of Jesus Christ, and you're like, and then you're like, So that's probably what happened.
Just
with
like, yeah, just like I liked the whole RPG thing. Like I like RPGs, but I mean, and I liked how you could choose your own path. Like, oh, you want to be Hitler? Kill everybody. Go, do it. And if you want to be Buddha, be Buddha. I don't know, but just I don't know. Just that game didn't really click with me. I probably wouldn't have bought it if I knew like you're not gonna get any positive vibes from this game, Christian. Don't buy it.
I think you have to play the full thing to get the positive vibes.
Yeah.
Like I think it's like an event you have to devote yourself to for a little bit.
Okay, so now we're been 10
I don't
minutes
want
on
to
this
have
last
to join
topic.
the cult of a game in order to enjoy it, though. It's like my issue.
So now we're gonna move on to
Never
an.
said join a cult, Chris. I just said you have to like invest yourself into it. I should not have
Welcome
said devote.
to the
You're
cult
right,
of
yes.
mad gods. Join me as we worship the great demons of Undertale.
Yeah, didn't we have a
Anyways, so now we're gonna move on to our next topic, and that topic is our favorite genres. And
Team
since
velocity.
George just started that out, I'm gonna start at this one, and then Christian, you're gonna be able to hit off our last topic. But my favorite one, and this mixed with George, it's tactical shooters and stealth games, open world stealth
This
games.
is exact same thing with me. The
Yes.
exact same. I was gonna say my favorite broad, before you guys started, I was gonna say pick a broad genre and then a precise genre. For me, broad would be strategy, and then tiny would be tactical shooter and stealth. Because for me, it's like a lot of times I'll show CS to people who don't play video games that like as much as I do.
Yes.
Right? And like I don't get it. It's so boring. You just play the same thing over and over again. And I'm like, yes, but there's so much more to it than just that. Like
There's this. I was playing with this
there's
team
more to
today.
it than just like there's a threshold that you have to pass in CS. Like you're like it kind of clicks and you're like, oh, I get why people love this game so much.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
I was playing with the team today, and we were losing. I think it was like 7-14, 7 rounds. We came back and we ended up winning 16-14. And the reason was
really?
that it was fantastic. I literally said the CTs had a halftime, and I said, listen up, guys, because they were all arguing. I said, shut up. Here's what we're gonna do. And I was like, okay, we're all gonna buy pistols. We're gonna stop and we're gonna wait outside the B. They always rush, and they're like, why should I listen to you? And I said, because I'm doing better than you guys. I was carrying the team. They said, fine, whatever. So we waited outside. We ended up killing them.
Whoa,
And
hold on. Was this the game you played yesterday, or this is a different game?
No, I played
'Cause
one earlier today.
Oh, the game yesterday, I was spectating you, and you were bottom fragging with like 7,
Yes.
like
No.
11 or something.
Shush. Shh. Anyways, so
Why are you on Team Velocity again?
I don't know. But today I had
You're
a
a
massive
valued member of
carry. So anyways, so I literally just said, we're going to do this. And I said, you reach this point where you suddenly say, I'm done with you guys squabbling. We're going to win. And everything seems to click. And that's what I love about these games. Is when you reach this point where you say, it no longer affects you and you just play to win. And when you play to win, you win. It becomes this point where you put your energy into it, and it works. And that's what I love about these games, is that if you put your mind to it, you can win the game.
Yeah,
And-
yeah. I like for
Because
me, I've
teamwork
always
makes
liked games
teamwork.
where they're like, okay, I want you to kill this guy, but how you do it, I don't care.
Yeah.
As long as you do it and you do it well, whatever. You know what I mean? Like that's why the game like Hitman is always. I've never gotten it,
Dude,
but Hitman's
I
always.
want to get hit.
And I know that game has always looked nice to me. And same with CS. Like you have this objective: either kill the entire other team or plant the bomb or defuse it. I guess.
How you do it?
Right?
up to
But
you.
how you
wanna
do
level-
it is up to you, and you adapt to what's going on. Like
You
it's
want to be
like
a Ruski in Rush B? You do it. You want to be
CS:GO can seem super simplistic if you look at it at surface level, right? It's like
Yes.
you're just planting bombs and you're killing people. But when you actually get good at the game, you start to realize there's more to it. There's like an entire world of more to it, like smokes, flashes, rotates. You know what I mean? The entire mini game almost
Russians.
of buying. There's like an entire
Russians.
game within the game of just how you buy, right? Communication. There's so many different aspects of the game that when it comes together, it's
Perfect.
perfect, right?
Yes.
It's great. It's why I love CS. And I know in the last podcast I was like, not CS as like I said, like it sounded like I didn't like a CMS that much. For some reason recently I got back into it and I'm like, so good. Louisiana fast.
We made a team, bro.
So
With
now,
4
Christian, what about
people.
you?
Okay, so I kind of want to pick something else. I was gonna say tactical shooter, but you two already did that. But whatever. Tactical shooters and RPGs are probably like
RPGs are pretty dank too, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But what
Dude,
kind? Western or
topic.
Japanese? Western or Japanese?
kind of both. Like I'm pretty much
Because
just used to
technically
both.
Skyrim is a Western RPG.
Like I'm honestly like my Pokemon technically counts as RPG. I like Pokemon.
Yeah, that's a I like
that's-
RPG is such a broad
Term.
genre. It like because it's like two different types of RPGs. There's turn-based and like the stat-oriented, and then there's the action-oriented RPGs. Like Witcher, Fallout, Skyrim, and then you have compared to Final Fantasy, Pokemon, you know, that kind of thing. But I get what you're saying. I generally speaking kind of like both, but I lean more towards Japanese role-playing games because
in Japanese and Western, I like the turn-based aspect of it. Like Stick of Truth, I like watched a bunch of gameplays of it, and I liked it just because the amount of jokes they were able to fill in, that was kind of funny.
Yeah,
'Cause
that's like South Park
so-
Stick of Truth is its own season. It's a season of South Park episodes in a video game form for what, $20 right now?
Did you see the Noseless Rift video about that? That was beautiful. Mwah.
Yeah, that's the best part about like RPGs is that you can fit so much stuff into it. Like previously mentioned before, like I know that Undertale didn't click with me, but I felt like in the right circumstances, I would love the game because of just how much time was put into it. I just think it was overhyped, and that's why I probably didn't like it. But it's on the line
RPGs
of tactical, like you guys said, they're just
They're
bae.
just perfect. They're better
They're
than
perfect.
other They're better than first-person shooters. I will pick CS or Rainbow Six over Battlefield or COD in a heartbeat. Because the thing with me is that COD and Battlefield don't have any depth to them, right? It's just kind of like run around the map, kill people, and try to not die.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like there's
And
different.
it's rehashed every single year.
Now
Sorry.
there's like
You wanna
one.
change
There's a
your camp?
one outlier game, and I guess this is tactical Arma.
Arma is
But
very different.
Arma is like
That's
It's
something
not
of its
even
own.
Arma's not even shooter. It's like real life, but like I don't know. Arma's weird. Like
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know. Like Arma's like not even it's not even like it's a sim. It's a simulator. It's a war simulator if I remember correctly.
Oh.
So like you like it's the keybinds is insane, especially for someone who's left-handed. Like if you press G once, you throw a grenade. If you press G twice, it pulls up your map or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. There's so many keybinds. It's there's so much you can do in that game. And I remember buying it on Steam, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have so much fun. I never played it. I'm like, I don't get it. And I'm like, I'll probably rebuy it when it's cheaper, because the game is kind of expensive. And I would also want to buy it with you guys, and like actually try to get into it, because it's like I don't really get it right now. You know what I mean? So, and I like do you play campaign? Do you get? Are you supposed to play against bots? Like I'm kind of just confused.
The world may never know.
Like and scoping in that game is really weird. Like if you right click or whatever, it just zooms in your screen. But if you press a different button, it actually brings up your scope. It's odd. I never understand it.
Yep.
Unless I try.
Anyway.
So,
Third topic.
yes.
Go.
But you didn't.
I found.
Oh,
What were we gonna say, Christian? What were you gonna say,
Okay,
Christian?
well, you kind of ruined the flow. I had this big speech prepared, but you know what? Whatever floats your guys' boat.
Okay. So
Third topic.
Rainbow Six
Rainbow
Siege.
Six as a rising esport. And the only reason I bring this up is because last night I saw a Reddit post
Yes, about this.
saying it's not like I think it was it's not a matter of when, it's not a matter if, it's a matter of when. And the guy was saying, I think Rainbow Six Siege will eclipse CS:GO. I'm like, but I do think.
I don't think it will.
Okay, first of all, the comment section was weird because a lot of, like, I would say 2/3 were like, yeah, that's not happening. CS:GO is, But there was a couple people. But I saw some comments saying like, I hate CS:GO because it looks like crap, and I'm like, what? Like, I saw a lot of I legit saw a comment saying like, why would you ever play CS:GO? This isn't 1999. The game looks like crap. You can't aim down sights, and you can't sprint. And I'm like, like it's kind of like a little part of me died, right?
I would punch that person.
Because I'm like, that's what CS is, and I'm gonna go over all three of those. First of all, sprinting. What, dude? What? Why?
Dude, that's why you run with your knife. That's why the aspect exists.
That's not even sprinting. That barely increase that. It does increase your velocity, but I think he means like hold down shift and you're like sprinting. You know what I mean? Aim down sights. That's the whole selling. Like CS is supposed to be like.
It's not supposed to be that. It's supposed to be.
CS is not supposed to be like a twitchy first person. I mean, it is, but it's not supposed to like you run around and get a kill in like a second. It's supposed to be like. It almost is like a gun comes after a nade, like a well-placed flashbang, and then you spray them down. It's more about consistent aim and spray downs rather than like with Rainbow, like other games.
Rainbow Six is just peeking, peek, pow, 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 pow.
CS:GO's aim system is its own thing. Like, you know what I mean?
Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
And the final the first argument he's had saying it looks like terrible. I'm like, okay, first of all, it doesn't look that bad.
No, it doesn't.
All of Valve games have those kind of graphics. You doesn't realize that, right? Like,
yeah, I know, because they all use the same engine. They all use the same engine.
And
here's
something that's really cool, and I'm gonna put up the Reddit post after this. This may be, you know how they've moved the major for CS:GO back into January, which that means there's gonna be no majors in the upcoming months, which means that Valve could be putting in a huge change, which either means Source 2, or they could be totally reworking the game right now, and you wouldn't even know. The sounds could...
They might actually be doing that. They've been slowly changing the sounds. They changed the AK
exactly,
recovery
the sprays. I think this game is going to get a huge update.
Dude, next update added an aim down iron sights.
Oh god. Guys. Before we move off topic of this, can I just say that the upgrading the recovery time kind of gave Scream a buff when you think about it.
I love that video where he showed Chapow. Gets out, moves.
Okay, anyway, back on topic.
Just like Scream is overpowered. Anyway.
Okay,
continue.
but there's two aspects. There's two aspects that CS:GO will always have over Rainbow Six.
Yes.
Okay. CS is cheaper.
Okay.
And it can run on a potato. Like, okay,
yeah,
here's the thing. Look at every single esport. Notice how they're all PC-centric games, and what I mean by that is the fact that an esport only rises if the PC base of it is strong. Okay?
Yes.
Rainbow Six PC base is not that good, and if it's a hard game to run on PCs, it doesn't run. It's pretty hard to run on PCs. If it doesn't run well on PCs, it's gonna not live on PC, and then therefore it's gonna be hard to mold it into an esport. It has potential, but there are a bunch of problems in the game that are still apparent, mainly with netcode. There's some still problems with that.
Well, you saw the new Battle Eye. Battle Eye has been just...
I'm not worried about hacking. I'm just worried about there's also balancing problems with nitro cells and shields. There's definitely problems, but I do think it has potential. It's gonna be a while before it reaches that potential. That's all I'm saying. I don't think it's gonna be another year or two before it actually we actually start to see something form out of it. Another aspect that CS:GO has over it is the fact of skins.
Yes, skins.
Skins keep CS:GO alive. I know people.
I am sorry. By the way, audience, I'm really sorry if you guys heard my sister in the back. No, now this is perfect. I'm happy that the gambling sites got shut down.
Gambled.
Because now all of the play skins will be... No. What's now happening is now the skins are going back to their original prices when they're just play skins. It's no longer all of the people who used to gamble on box just so they can make money. They wouldn't even play the game. Now it's finally going back to the way it should be. That's why the drop in player
But
base
there-
was literally
but
just people
here's the thing.
gambling, stopping because they don't play the game. Well, screw you, gamblers. Now the people who actually play and are buying skins because they want to play with the skins. That's what I've been seeing. I'm no longer seeing on CS:GO trade forums that, hey, I'm going to be gambling away this knife. Who wants to trade this amazing Doppler for your Doppler because I don't care. I'm gambling. So it's just finally going back to the way it's supposed to be.
In Rainbow Six's defense, CS:GO is dying right now. I don't know about the player base right now, but here's the problem with CS right now. First of all, this past major, not counting E-League, by the way, this last major has, I think, the lowest viewers in the past couple years.
That's what I think Valve is doing. They're revamping the game.
But what is it a revamp?
I don't know. But I know that they're...
What I want CS:GO to be what I wanted added to CS:GO is knife rounds, overtime. What's that noise?
That's my dog scratching his cone. So don't ask.
That's the greatest Chris is like, that was my dog scratching his cone. Okay, anyway, and there's some problems with hit reg on CS.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There's like people are getting way too mad about some of the stuff. Like the hit reg is off by 1 centimeter. I'm gonna go not stop playing the game. Rainbow Six is much worse.
Yo, dude, this is what I hate. When people like miss their entire spray and like it goes all around the person, doesn't hit them once, and they're like, the hit reg in this game sucks. No, you're just bad at spraying. It's like, come on.
Yeah, I know. There's a couple examples of legit like bad hit reg. But in general, people are just complaining.
But I mean, there is like pretty funny stuff about it. Like,
okay, and I also need to add the fact that the last major, I think that was only because of Overwatch. Was the last major before or after Overwatch?
After.
It was
after.
Overwatch.
Exactly. So I think Overwatch is gonna get a boom, but it's gonna die down. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Christian, we can barely hear you, by the way. You're like all
yeah,
muffled. You're like oh. Okay, you're like sound so weird, dude. You're like all muffled up.
So yeah, I think CS:GO is going to get a revamp.
CS:GO's gonna get.
Rainbow Six Siege
will. What is it a revamp?
I don't know. We don't know. I think Rainbow Six Siege will eventually win. No, it won't win. It will never reach what CS:GO has become, but it will definitely start paving a way for other games to start pushing in. I don't think Rainbow Six Siege is going to get there. Not enough people play it right now. What I think is going to happen is a company...
Actually, there's legit right now, there's more people playing Rainbow Six than there was at launch.
Really? Okay.
Yeah.
But
no joke.
I don't think it's going to...
With this, when Season 3 launched, the entire player base got a 40% jump.
Holy cow.
I don't
think it's going to surpass CS:GO, but I think another company is going to look at CS:GO and they're going to look at Rainbow Six Siege and they're going to get the right idea and they're going to make a game that involves both.
There's no more need for competitive shooters. There's too many. We already have Overwatch, Rainbow Six, and CS, which are all different types of competitive shooters, but they're all nonetheless competitive shooters, and they each fill their own market, right? Honestly, I don't see a CS:GO dying. The skins keep it afloat, and the player base is still existent.
Yes.
Right. I do.
But Valve needs to revamp.
But I still am saying, what is there to revamp? I guess sound, hit reg, but those are mostly. And
then I think maybe just add something that the game doesn't have before. Yes.
Now, okay, can I just talk about what they might revamp?
Yeah.
So I know that this might shoot me in the foot, but I mean, I know this is a change that many people want, and you guys know how I love the jump scout. But a lot of people are kind of like, how is the scout able to jump scout? Like, why does that exist? And I do kind of admit that it is, like, kind of weird how, like, you're able to just jump and headshot somebody. It's like, I don't know. Just like some people do with ops, a lot of people do with the scout, and I know a lot of people are butthurt about that. You know, the guys that play against, but I mean.
No, when we say revamp, we mean like a news, like something added that is completely changed, like that will completely change the game.
I'm saying, no,
so,
I'm saying
I think they'll make the CZ take the Dory spot.
No, better yet, dude. Add a pistol that has an aim down sight. Boom.
No.
I just
Like
blew
a
everyone's
scope.
mind. I know.
Oh
I'm
my
joking, by
god,
the
just
way.
an R8 revolver with the scope. Dude, I'm watching
That'd
mid.
That'd be
So-
overpowered.
That'd be so broken. Darius, did you see that link I sent you about Scream getting the
Yeah.
5D?
Yeah, that was
animated?
that.
Oh my
That's
God,
not real, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't. It's edited.
Yeah, it is.
It's not.
No, because if you see his reaction, he actually did get
They
kills.
they took the video outside. They took
No,
a video.
he did actually get that.
He did not get. Oh my god! I
Yes,
turned
he
off my screen. He did not.
He did get a kill though.
He did. He got that someone else adding effects. He did not get all of that. Trust me.
Pretty sweet if you did.
He did. Sure. Okay. Fine.
Alright, stop being jelly because you can't land those shots.
So I hope. So those are our opinions. Yes. And I hope you guys did
Yeah.
enjoy this podcast. If you did enjoy, please hit that like button down below and subscribe to our channel. We have 28 subscribers right now. We're gonna try working on getting videos up more often. School is starting, so Christian's already in school. Yeah. But I'm going to school soon, so I'm gonna. Video schedules will be a bit slower. Not that they're already slow.
Pretty
But
slow,
yeah. But I hope you guys did enjoy this
I
video.
gotta let all you know I am working on a new CS:GO frag movie. For you lovely people.
But if you guys did enjoy this video, please share it with your friends. Any help counts right now with 28 subscribers, and I hope you guys did enjoy. So, anyways,
Cool.
this is
I'll let you know, dude.
P. signing out. Hope you guys did enjoy this Poptart podcast.
Pastry.
Love you guys. Peace.